Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by taxbuddy.com, a leading tax filing portal in India. First, there's a good news. US debt ceiling, there was some kind of agreement. And although it will be voted in the Congress on Wednesday, but this deal is something really very good. And as soon as this news came, Dow futures shot up about 250 points. There's a weekend Dow futures. And of course, today morning when the official trading started, that euphoria has died down. And now Dow future is about 60-70 point higher. And now, US debt ceiling was a very big issue, of course, but once it is resolved, and then the people will be focusing on some other issues. One is that the personal consumption expenditure. The data which came on Friday was not really very good, but still the market shot up because there might be some insider information that the debt ceiling issue will be resolved. So now the people will be focusing more on inflation. So inflation is still a concern in US. And June 14th, there is a next meeting, a Fed meeting, and now Fed fund rates indicate there is a 64% chances of 25 basis point hike, another hike. So naturally, the US market is not out of the woods, we can say. So still the concern is there. So maybe it may take another 1 or 2 months things to stabilize. And of course, Asian markets are doing really very well. So that's because the Friday US market shot up. Today morning the futures are even higher. So naturally the Asian markets tend to do well. And SGX Nifty, wow, SGX Nifty indicating a opening of more than 130 point gap up. And in addition to the global cues, so we have local cues also. And number one, FIIs and DIIs put together they have bought for more than 2,000 crore on Friday. Markets are breaking out, moving continuously higher, and still no profit booking coming either from domestic institutional investors or FIIs. They both are continue to buy. So that is one thing. And yesterday in the Dalal Street Week Ahead program, I just mentioned two important things. One, the medium term perspective. Last year, October and November, Nifty rallied from 16,800 to 18,600. In December, it continued to rally another 300 points to hit fresh all-time high. Then the correction came. Now, the last 2 months also exactly the same. Nifty shot up from 16,800 to 18,500, not 600, 500. But of course, today it will be 18,600. So, there is a steam left. And not only that, the Bank Nifty will be hitting a fresh all-time high by today. So, this is one thing. Second thing, the last 2 months, the last two series, the first trading session of the series, Nifty moved higher and closed at a higher level. That level was not broken for the remaining entire month. So, if the history has to repeat for the third month, Nifty is not likely to fall below 18,500, which was Friday's closing level. So, no wonder in weekly options, 18,400 and 18,300 put options as huge open interest. In monthly options, of course, looking at the December price action, the market can go up, but then after that, once it hits all-time high, there is a possibility of some kind of a profit booking. So therefore, on the upside, 19,000 call option as the highest open interest and 18,000 put option on the downside as the highest open interest. So, in all likelihood, we may trade with a huge volatility between 18,500 to 19,000 at least for a few days. And of course, June month is going to be difficult to predict because June is a 5-week series. So there are 25 trading sessions. Of course, there is one public holiday. So therefore, there will be 24 trading sessions. So on the way down, at least, the last 2 weeks of last series, it was index heavyweight selling. HDFC Twins, ICICI Bank and Reliance were mostly responsible for bringing the market by 200 to 250 points. Now on the way up, I think it is the same set of stocks that will be responsible for a good rally. On Friday, Reliance has broken. So it closed decisively above 2500 after a very, very long time. And remember, its all-time high is around 2800. So therefore, there is a possibility, Reliance can rally another 200 to 300 points if Nifty were to hit fresh all-time high. And ICICI Bank anyway, so it has been a quite strong stock. And HDFC Twins, as I have always been telling you, ever since this merger issue came, so this HDFC Twins, making huge volatile moves. So on the upside also it overreacts, on the downside also it overreacts. So therefore, so these are the few stocks that need to be watched for a meaningful rally. And as I always say, I am not a big fan of huge gap up or huge gap down. And when I say huge gap up, more than 100 point. So at some point of time, so there might be some kind of a selling. And usually in a volatile market, what happens, if there is a gap up of more than 100 point, at some point of time, a Nifty will come closer to yesterday's closing level. And then the rally may resume. So let us see whether that kind of thing happens today or not. So anyway, so for the time being, markets are really bullish. And now with the debt ceiling issue is over, and then probably even if the interest rate hike is there, this may be the last hike, so the things are looking bullish even for the medium term perspective from now until October. Usually our markets, peak out around Deepavali, and then, some kind of a correction may start. So everyone is hoping all-time high in the month of June. Bank Nifty all-time high, I'm sure it will be done by today itself. And so we have to see whether Nifty hits all-time high in the month of June. So June series is going to be an exciting. So we will see how things pan out. And then, but now there is no, like what people say, first time when the all-time high is hit, there will be some profit booking, and that profit booking was so heavy that Nifty fell more than 2000 point. And then when second time, if it takes all-time high, so that is the time to become more bullish. So this is how the technical analysts look at the picture. So anyway, so we will have at least few more days to hit fresh all-time high in Nifty, but Bank Nifty is definitely looking bullish. So today, I think yesterday's closing level will be the support, and the resistance will be, no need to talk about resistance in a bull market. So it can go up to 18,780. So please remember, I am not a SEBI registered analyst. So these are all my personal views, and please consult your financial advisor before taking any positions. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.